Hello, this is Mr. P Mobile Phone Tech. Today, a customer brought a Nokia phone that he has a charging problem. So, my dear technicians, let's use this time to fix his charging port. First of all, as you have seen, I have disabled the phone. Make sure that I lose everything. I've lose everything. So, getting to the panel so that I will. So this is the charging point now. You have to look for a new one in order to replace the old one. So already I have my new charging point on ground. So now I have to remove the old one. Removing the old one, I will use my paste. This is the paste oil for those that they don't know. When I put my paste, I will now heat that point where the charging point is so that the lead here will melt. Then I will successfully remove the old charging point. So sometimes I use lighter since our light is not strong. So now I'm using lighter in order to hit the board, that very point where the charging point is. So I'm removing the charging point now. As you are watching, comment, share, like, and subscribe for more videos. So now the lead is melting. Wait until it melts before you remove the old charging point. So it has melted, as you can see. I am removing it. I've removed the charging point. I checked it and I find out that the entire 5 legs of charging points are intact there, and the lead at the legs are okay for me in order to hold the new charging point I will put. So my dear technicians, this is the new charging point, and make sure that the charging point is the same with the one you remove. So you see I've placed it. You have to set it well so that each leg will be on the leg on the board. So I've set my own. I'm making sure that I've set it well, as you can see, so that the charging point will now be put in successful. So I have make sure that I check the legs all and even the holder. So as you can see, now I'm putting back the charging point. Look at it now. Since I've set everything all together, to change it, I will have to use the same procedure I followed in removing it. So I'm now melting that same lead that is there so that the charging point can now be inserted successfully. As you can see, I am inserting the charging point now. So there is other leg that is not well set. That's why you can see that the charging point have not entered well. So I've make sure that I check that leg now. Now you will see that the charging point will now enter. You see now. Have you seen it? So it have entered very well. All the legs are intact. So I'll make sure that while while the light is there, while the light have melt, I will hold the charging point there so that the light will be cold with it and it will be more stronger. So my dear technicians, I think with this I'm done with changing this charging point now. So right now you make sure that you clean it. You make sure that you clean it because remember when putting it I apply paste and that oil is not good for your charger. So you must have to clean it well. As you can see, I've cleaned it. I have cleaned it well. My dear technicians, as you are watching, subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos to come. So after that, what is next? I have to make sure that I hold the charging point there very well, because it's just the leg that entered the board, but the main handle at the back there is no leg there. So I have to make sure that I apply more lead connecting the board and then the new charging point I put. As you can see, I am applying the lead at the edges of the new charging point. So this is it. Make sure that you hold it well, and make sure that there is no breach and those legs are well connected. So I am good to go. Yeah. So I'm still making sure that I hold the leg very well so that it will last well for my customer. So this is just it. As you can see, I'm making sure that I hold it very well. Those are the legs of the charging point to avoid breach. So I think with this I'm done with this charging point. Now the next step is to test whether your work is being done properly before coupling the phone. Because if you go ahead and couple the phone before checking, you see you have to undergo a stress of losing the phone back to check. So while the phone is like this, put your battery, put your charging, plug your charger on the phone. When you plug the charger on the phone, then put the battery to test whether you have fixed the problem. So I've tested now. So this is the battery now. Let's check. My dear technicians, let's check the magic. It's not a magic, yeah, but as you can see, the phone is now charging. So I can successfully couple the phone back to my customer. So I've checked the phone is charging. So now I can couple it back. My dear technicians, as you are watching this video, help me to share, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos. Try and encourage me by sharing and subscribing to my YouTube channel. So this is it now. Since I've known that the charging point is working, I have to tight all the knots for him. I follow this process, this guide, slowly for you not to make mistake. Try and follow it to the end so that you understand it very well. So now I'm coupling back the phone for the customer. As you can see, I will couple it back for him. And man, when you couple it back, you still have to test it for the customer to see. As you can see, I've tested it and it's working perfectly. So this is how you change the charging point of not only Nokia phone but all the phones. Thank you for watching.